Hello, good morning, and welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 1001. I'm not supposed to say "and" in there. 1001. And we are live in Southwest Florida at the beach. This is the beautiful Gulf of Mexico behind me. It is stormy and windy and misty here today, but that's okay. I'll live. It's only 30 minutes. I did not dress for the weather, and hopefully I'm tucked in enough that the noise doesn't offend or upset anybody, but we'll soon find out. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning. Let me know if you have questions for me. Hi, Grace, Thea, Lily, Judy. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hi, Barbara and Tammy. Thank you, Judy. Yes, happy 1001. Hi, Natalie. Good morning. Hi, Debbie. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 1001. Hi, Marilee, Joe. We are here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. This is the beautiful Gulf of Mexico behind me. Hi, Judy and Barbara. Helen, good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode yesterday. It was a 2-hour episode. Hi, Geraldine. I don't know if anybody stayed for the whole thing. It was fun, not fun, fun in doses, or fun all the way through. Hi, Judy and Kathy, but I promised that I would read everybody's stories, and I did. It is so important to me to do what I say and say what I do, and that's what I did yesterday. The balloons were did not behave very well, but that's okay. Hi, Carla and Judy, Janet, Geraldine, Lori, good morning. Hi, Judy. Hi, Marcia. Lori stayed for all of it. Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it then. I think the idea was a good idea, and, it was pretty amazing to hear, very humbling and amazing to hear how this has affected so many different people in such loving, positive, and nice ways. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, the balloons came in gold and silver, and I thought if the beach is stormy at all, silver is going to blend in, and I really wanted the balloons to pop, so gold really worked for that. And I wanted to do it for months. It was always part of the plan to have those 4 big balloons. Hi, Steffi and Dina. Yeah, the testimonies were just incredible, and hopefully you got a chance to go over to the blog post to read them, because sometimes it's easier to retain information when you read it than when you hear someone say it out loud. So hopefully you got a chance to go over there, and if you did, make sure, and if you didn't, still make sure that you leave a comment on that blog post, because that's where I'll be picking winners for all of the prizes and goodies that I said that I would give away. There was a coupon code yesterday for a free pattern. That was for yesterday only, and take it, enjoy it. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what you give away, somebody complains, but whatever. Enjoy it with good health. Whatever, the pattern's done. The rest of the physical products that I'm giving away, I will choose a winner on Friday, so you have plenty of time to go and leave a comment if you didn't already do so, and that's on the blog post about the 1000th episode. Few of the things that I am giving away are the commemorative colors of Be So Luxe yarn, which is Sage of Enlightenment and Rise with the Sun, and the commemorative Kristin Omdahl Show mugs. I'll be giving some of those away, and I'll be autographing some of the tote bags and giving those away as well. And if you want to purchase any of these, they are available on my website. Yep, there's lots of prizes, so please leave a comment so that you can be entered to win any one of these fabulous prizes. There's a whole bunch of them. If there's not that many comments, then maybe everybody will be a winner. And if there's a lot of comments, then I'll have to pick them randomly, so we'll just see how that goes. You may notice that there is a new blog post today as well. Oh, let's wait a second before I get into that. Let's see if there's any questions about what I just said. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Val. So those of you that have not been, maybe haven't been here in a while, just wanted to mention that I am closing my yarn shop. That part of my website is going away. The rest of my website is staying. I am continuing to design patterns, publish and write books, do videos. All of that part of my business is staying, but all of the physical product minus books are going away. So if you would like, if you love my yarn, if you don't love my yarns, this doesn't apply to you. If you're only here for free patterns or $1.99 patterns or books, or if you're just here for videos, then none of this applies to you, and that's okay. But if it does apply to you, I am giving you plenty of notice to buy your favorite yarns and your favorite bags and your favorite accessories before they sell out. Unfortunately, I have to downsize drastically, and my landlord is also putting on the pressure to speed it up now, which is putting a lot more pressure on me. He wants to discuss the exit strategy March 1st, even though my lease is up November 30th. So things have definitely escalated in the last week, and I haven't talked about it much because we've had so much celebrating to talk about. So the pressure is really on now to sell as quickly as possible. So if there's yarns and bags and products that you still want, yarn needles, stitch markers, the drawstring, the mesh drawstring bags, these bags, there's so many things still in my shop. You know what, life's not fair. Sometimes, you know, life's not fair. And life's not fair though, guys, and you know just as well as I do that even with a contract, people can pressure you out and want things, and I'm just a little too tired to fight something that's so personal. This is where I live. I don't want any yeah, the shop is the shop is not going anywhere. That's a great question, Marilee. There will always be a shop on my website. The shop is going when the yarn and the physical products are gone. Yes, Thea, but I can't afford a lawyer, and I'm not in the position to fight because I still have to find a smaller place for the same amount of, there's way more complication than I think that is necessary to share publicly here, but it's what about the drawstring organza bags, Christine? I stopped giving those with yarn earlier this year. Yeah, other people have worse situations than me. I totally understand that. Yep, life could always be worse, but I'm just letting you know that if there's any chance that you didn't get everything that you wanted to get and you would like to come back and shop some more, it would help me tremendously. So if it's stuff that you like and want, just know that I'm under even more pressure to leave sooner than I even anticipated. So the more I can get the products that you love into your hands, the easier it's going to be, easier and cheaper it's going to be for me to move somewhere significantly smaller. Anyway, if there are no questions about the contest from yesterday, I'd like to tell you about today's contest. And we still have to talk about this cutie in the back too. Yes, Steffi, every little bit counts. Please take advantage of 30% off with bulk discounts, free shipping with bigger orders, free pattern with every $25 spent, bulk discounts, reward points, all of the things that refer a friend, all of the things that have always been in existence on my website are all there to take advantage of right now. Yes, I'll be fine, Yana. I don't, it's when you don't know what's coming next, it is hard, but I'm going to do everything in my power to figure stuff out as it goes. So what I have to do first is sell off as much as possible to, I wouldn't fit into the size apartment that I'll be able to afford at the moment. And the costs are so expensive here for storage units and for apartments that I'm just really caught between a rock and a hard place right now. So every little bit helps. And I'm not asking you to do anything you don't want to do. If it's stuff that you want and stuff that you want before it's gone forever, please feel welcome to take advantage of all the discounts that I've mentioned. And if it's not for you, then it's not for you. This shouldn't offend anybody. Anyway, okay, so I will talk about this shawl in a minute, but first I want to talk about the blog post that I released this morning and the social blast that I put out. I am sponsoring a Valentine event through Fave Crafts, if you're familiar with that website, and I shared a link in my blog post this morning for how you can enter to win this $80 value. You get and all things are pink in the thing that I put together. So it's the tote bag along with Be So Sporty yarn, Be So Easy yarn, Be So Luxe yarn, Be So Baby yarn, Be So Airy yarn, and Be So Vivid yarn. So a ball of pink yarn of all of these yarns to celebrate Valentine's Day. And all you have to do is follow the link in my blog post to be entered to win on Fave Crafts website. It's for their Valentine promotion called Hugs and Crafts. And so you can so in the prize package that I'm sponsoring, you'll get all of these goodies. So really an exciting prize. So gosh, that's 2 contests this week. You can enter to win on my 1000th episode blog post to win all the prizes that I showed you this morning. And now you can enter through my sponsored, I'm one of the sponsors of their Hugs and Crafts Valentine promotion. And my prize will be given at the end of today, I believe. So you'll want to enter to win today. And then for my giveaway on the 1000 posts, you have I would enter your comment up until Thursday because I will be picking the winners on Friday. Yeah, does anybody have any questions about that? I'll wait, and then we'll talk about this cutie behind me after that. I think someone mentioned my shirt, that they liked it. Thank you. One of my eBay finds. It's an old vintage lucky t-shirt, I guess. It's maybe a blouse. Yeah, I just said there's 2 blog posts. You can go to the blog post. Depends on which you're asking to enter, Thea. There is a blog post for my 1000th episode where you can enter to win the prizes that I'll be giving away. And there is a blog post for my Fave Crafts sponsored Valentine giveaway, and the link to enter is in my blog post. Joanne wants to know if there's any instructions that go with the gauge ruler. No, I don't believe there are. I can certainly show how to do it on the show here or in a video, but I do not have instructions that go with it. When you buy it, it comes to you without instructions. Today's prize. I'm guessing you mean the Fave Crafts Valentine prize. Yes, there's a blog post on my website. Judy has posted a link here, and if you go to that blog post, the link to enter on their website is in the blog post. Does anybody have any other questions about that? Judy has posted links to both of them here. There'll be links in the show notes, and both blog posts are front and center at the top of my blog. Yes, it's on the blog post. Yes. Thank you for sharing that, Judy. Yeah, they're being shared in the live links right now. They'll be shared in the show notes after the show is over. I'm trying to read and speak at the same time. Oh yeah, Suzanne, I bet you can fit an entire Afghan in this bag. Once you expand those 2 4-inch expansions at the bottom, that bag is huge, huge, huge. All right, does anybody have any other questions about where to enter the contests or anything else? If not, we're going to talk about the Sun, Moon, and Stars shawl. This is a brand new pattern. I made mine in Be So Baby yarn. And just an FYI, one of the colors in my shawl is already sold out, but it does not mean you couldn't figure out something else. So this is a 6-ball project in Be So Baby yarn. I used ecru, gold, marigold, prince, periwinkle, and indigo, But you could do it in 6 balls all in one color. You could do it in 2 colors. You could do it in 3 colors, 4 colors, 5 colors, 6 colors. And you could still use all of the inspiration photos that I've shared for different ways to combine the different different colors if you would like some suggested color combinations. But this is a 6-ball project, whichever way you look at it, whether you do it in 1 color or in 6 colors. So if you did it in 2 colors, it would be 3 balls each. If you did it in 3 colors, it would be 2 balls each. It needs to total 6 balls total to make the shawl. It is a top-down construction, so you could make it in another yarn and modify if you want. And you could even skip the whimsical fringe if you don't like it. You could make this a simple mesh shawl with that last row of edging and just skip the motifs, or you could use the motifs. I added suns, moons, and stars to my edging, and it is a beautiful shawl, great size, easy to wear. You can throw it over your shoulders, you can tie it. You could tie it on the side like this even. So cute, and you could definitely do some of the scarf tying things that we've done before. So like you could pull it up in the center here, wrap it around. It's adorable as a scarf. Look at all of that fringe. The fringe is so festive when you wear it as a scarf. I think that this is super duper cute. And again, I picked colors based on a sunset. But you could totally do this in colors that inspire you. What if you did this in pinks and purples, or greens and blues, or turquoises, or oranges and reds? I mean, there's so many different ways that you could combine colors for this. And again, 1 color, gorgeous. It would be gorgeous in one. You could do it all in black, you could do it all in green, you could do it all in pink, you could do it all in red, you could do it all in a neutral, a bright color, whatever. You could do it in a variegated color. It's so pretty. So pretty, very, very simple to make. The shawl itself is a chain 5 single crochet mesh with a double crochet V-stitch in the increases. Could not be easier. I will be doing some tutorial videos on it, show you how to get started on the shawl and then how to make the motifs. There are charts for everything in the downloadable PDF pattern, and you can also view a free pattern page without the charts on my website. Did I block the shawl? Of course I blocked it. Definitely. Yep. And every time that as I wear it and I find that it's getting dirty, whether it's from makeup, food, pollution, dust, oils from my skin, I will continue to launder it, wash it, and reblock it to shape. It is a normal part of wearing handmade items that you are going to wash and block them. So cute. I'm going to keep it on as a scarf. I like this way. It's so festive. All right, does anybody have any other questions about that? And how cute is this tree behind me? Like, I felt like this was such a great prop today for the shawl. The colors are spooky, but absolutely beautiful out here today too, aren't they? Oh, I don't know that song, Yana. I'd like to, Spanish Lullaby sounds beautiful though. Does it talk about sun, moons, and stars? One of the inspirations for me is one of my favorite TV love stories of all time, which is the Khal Drogo and Khaleesi love story from Game of Thrones, where she calls him, he calls her his sun and stars, and she calls him the moon of her life. So I think I butchered it, but I think you know what, I think you can tell where I'm going with that. And also the colors and the sun, moon, and stars were inspired by the fact that when we come here for sunset editions of the show, as the sun goes down and twilight appears, we can sometimes see you can sometimes see the sun, moon, and stars at the same time, so that's kind of fun also. Christine, if you're having issues with charges and website stuff, please contact us after the show. There's no way I can help you with technical support while I'm at the beach. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Thank you, Lori. It does look beautiful as a scarf. trying to keep up on all the comments. Ah, Madonna, Isla Bonita, that's another good song. Yes, yes, today's the 1001 episode. Christine, I definitely can't help you with Fave Craft's website. The promotion is 100% free, and you might want to contact technical support on their website. I checked the link this morning and it worked just fine for me. I would contact them. There's really nothing I can do for you if you're following an ad or something else. There are ads on their website, but it is a free promotion. All right, does anybody have any other questions? Ah, yes, you can read 1001 forward and backward. Yes. Oh, yes, you could definitely wear this as a bathing suit cover-up too. I'll stand up so I can show you. Yes, this would definitely be adorable as a bathing suit cover-up. You could wear it around your hips like that. It's a little cold today, and I'm not dressed appropriately for it, but this would be absolutely adorable like that. Let's see if it would work as this kind of cover-up too. You could probably wear it as a cover-up around your neck. Let's see if I can bring it down. Yep, you could do it like that as well as a bathing suit cover-up. Super cute. And you could also make it longer. Like, I'm a bigger person, so you could make it long. For me to wear it this style, I would have to make a much bigger shawl, but around the hip this size works on me. And just for clarity, I'm 5'9", about 180 pounds. So if the person you're making it for, whether it's you or a gift recipient, is bigger or smaller than me, you can adjust the size from there. Like I said, it's a top-down construction, so very, very easy to modify if you need to. Also, what else was I going to say? Around the hips, I think it works just fine at my size. And certainly as a shawl or a scarf, it could fit probably just about anybody at this size. Did I name the dress yet? No, I did not. I have had a very, very busy 24 hours doing a 2-hour episode yesterday and shipping orders that I have not sat down to work on the design of that dress yet. It will be coming soon though. It's been a very busy 24 hours with a 2-hour episode yesterday. But it's coming. I have a few other patterns coming right now too. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4 patterns in process of being released right now. 2 in Vivid, 1 in Luxe, and 1 in Baby. Not including this one. 4 more. All right, does anybody have any other questions? Thank you, Sylvia. Yep, here's to the next 1,000. We're not going anywhere. Thank you so much, Faye. It means the world to me that you would say something like that. Thank you so much. I try. Did I do anything special yesterday to celebrate? No, I worked and I went to bed at 8:30. It's a very tiring day. It's a very tiring and stressful time in my life right now. So there's really, I figure that I'll celebrate when I know where I'm going to lay my head in the next couple of months. So it was really fun to celebrate with all of you and make the show about everybody yesterday. But my life is in such turmoil right now that I just don't feel justified in celebrating anything right now. I need to, was one shoulder strap different? No, it was not. I was sitting on the sand yesterday with my legs on and off falling asleep for 2 hours. I'm sure that I didn't have my straps adjusted appropriately while sitting there. I'm sure that the next time I show you the dress, the straps will look better, but just like anybody sitting in an uncomfortable position for 2 hours, you can imagine that I probably wasn't paying attention to adjusting my straps to make them look perfect the whole time. We'll show the dress again when the pattern's released. All right, any other questions? Thanks, Faye, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not here to complain or whine or cry. Marilee, I can't even begin to look at places yet. I have to liquidate first. I really have to focus on what I can control, which is advice that I share all the time, right? I talk about the fact that we can only work on what we should only focus on what we can control. So as scary as my near future looks right now, I'm trying really hard to focus on liquidating yarn and bags right now, because once everything is gone, I will be able to focus on other things. Someone suggested I call the dress the Kristin. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I don't think I've named anything my name before. I don't think so. Yeah, so that's possible. Yeah, so where I can focus my energy right now is on selling. And so as I get further into that and get that mostly done, then I will take my energy and focus on something else. So in the meantime, no idea where I'm going, no idea what I can afford, no idea about anything yet. And instead of losing my mind with fear about that, I'm choosing to let that go temporarily and focus on what I can focus on, which is selling off all of my inventory. All right, thank you for all the questions today, guys. I hope I was able to help you. I try to help to the best of my ability. That doesn't always mean I have an answer for everybody every time. It just means I do the best I can with what I know. So thank you all so much for your wonderful questions today. Like I said, we've shared links to everything I talked about in the live chat this morning. Judy will update the video description with links to every thing that we talked about today. And good luck. Good luck to everybody for entering the Fave Craft contest today, and good luck everybody for entering the contest with all of the things that I'm giving away on Friday. On Friday I will share more of that on the show. In the meantime, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the beach, the sound of the waves, chatting with me and everyone else, and my show and tells. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow for the next episode of the Kristin Omdahl Show. Bye-bye.